welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title, today's video is gonna be a full face full of Selena Gomez new makeup line, Rare Beauty. I am so excited. This brings me back flashbacks of when Fenty Beauty first launched, and those of you guys that are new to my channel and don't know, I work at Sephora, so whenever a new brand launches for us, it's like a very big deal. Sephora has been planning this forever, and so I just remember like doing all of this for Fenty, and now I get to do it for Rare Beauty. If any of you guys have been keeping up with Rare Beauty on social media, then you would know that she made this brand all for positivity. She wanted to celebrate how each and every one of us are unique and we are all rare. The first product that I'm going to be trying out is the Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. So I got the mini to try out first, and this is 14 bucks for 15 millimeters of product, which is the standard price for every other mini primer that we have in store for this size. And just to let you guys know, the full size of the primer is $26 for 28 millimeters. Right off the bat, I love that it's silicone free because I only use silicone free primers. I'm not into that whole pore minimizing, pore clogging, silicone rich primers that are out in the market that are very popular. So it's weightless, it's gel, and it's enriched with ultra fine pearls for a lit from within glow. It's also water based and it cools upon contact, so really exciting. Let's see. Here's an up close shot of this so that you guys can see what it looks like. I'm just starting out with one pump. So I was at work today for the launch, and my co-workers and I, we all just kept on swatching everything all day long. We were like so obsessed with everything. Everything is so nice, you guys. Like, I'd be shocked if I didn't like a single item from what we're gonna be trying on. Feels very soft, very smoothing, and I definitely see the glow already. So next I'm trying out the foundation. It's called the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I love the bottle. It's so freaking adorable because it has this cute little like little ball thingy majiggy up here in the top. I picked it up in the shade 360, and I just guessed my shade, so we'll see once I apply it on if it's gonna be a match or not. This foundation retails for only $29, which is amazing. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and if I'm a knowledgeable Sephora employee, it's now the second most affordable foundation in all of Sephora. Number one being the Sephora Collection one, and then Rare Beauty now. So it's a natural finish foundation with medium coverage. It says that it delivers pure pigments packed in a serum-like base, making it easy to blend and build coverage while evening out skin tone and hiding the look of pores with no clogging or caking. So it has a doe foot applicator, which is so convenient because you can just do this and not get like your hands dirty. You guys in a little closer so that you can see better, and let's start blending. Okay, so first impressions so far, it's a great medium coverage. It covered up all of the blemishes that I had over here. It's also thin enough that you can keep on layering on more and it won't look cakey. It's like a satin finish, so you can see the glow to it, and I mean, I could only imagine that a lot of this glow that's come through is also from the primer. This is the concealer right here, which retails for only $19. I got it in the same color as the foundation, 360 warm, and then the description, it's a lightweight hydrating concealer with cake-free medium to full coverage that lasts while brightening skin with a radiant finish. It says that it won't cake or settle into fine lines, and it's also sweat resistant. So just like the foundation, it comes with a doe foot applicator, but it's actually shaped like a triangle at the bottom to make it easy for you to apply it. Yo, come through coverage. I can already feel it. So Rare Beauty doesn't have a setting powder yet. She does have a blotting powder, which is for like absorbing oil, but it's not a setting powder. She also doesn't have a bronzer yet. So I'm going to be setting my face with Laura Mercier, my usual, and my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I'm going to be doing these off camera, and then I'll be right back. So my face is set now. I'm all bronzed up, and I applied a little bit of her concealer underneath my brow so that I can now apply the Rare Beauty Brow Harmony Pencil. I just love the name of the products, like Harmony for the brow pencil, and the primer was called the Optimist primer. Like, it's all like a lot of like inspiring and uplifting words. So this is the color Deep Brown. One side is the brow pencil and then the other side is a brow gel. I'm starting in the middle first and then I'm gonna be working towards the end like always. I feel like you have to go very, very lightly with this. Like, it's very gel-like, so it's very pigmented. A lot of it is going on at once, so beware with this. Like, little tiny baby strokes and just very light-handed. See, that's the thing about it not having a regular spoolie on the other side, because I want to brush on this, but I don't want to apply the gel just yet, so I'm just gonna have to use my regular spoolie for my brush to soften it up. The other thing too is that if I'm gonna be using a brow pencil on myself, it needs to be a very thin one, kind of like the Brow Wiz from Anastasia. This kind of reminds me of like the brow definer instead, because like a lot more product comes out. It's wider, it's angular. So with the Brow Wiz or just a thinner pointed brow pencil in general, I could be a lot more precise and define better, whereas this, I feel like I'm just making a mess. Also, the color that I chose, the brown, looks very dark and like harsh on my face. But the thing is that the other color, the one that was before this, which is one shade lighter, was like a chestnut brown. And I'm like, no, that's not gonna match me. Like, I have jet black hair. So I was like, this one will be fine. But like, obviously not. She needs to have like a color in between those two. This is why I also don't fuck with tinted brow gel. Just smudged here and whatever, I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, this brow pencil is definitely a no-go for me. And you would think that because it's gel based and very pigmented, it would kind of remind me of like the dip brow, and it does. But you have to keep in mind that whenever I use dip brow, I use it with a very thin, like super thin, skinny, angled brush. And this point right here, like, not thin at all, and I think that that's just what's throwing me off. It feels like I'm just doing a lot at once and I can't control it, and that's why I'm getting so frustrated, and that's why my eyebrows look so dark. And then this brow gel got all over the outside, and so I'm just gonna take a little bit of the foundation to clean up the mess that the gel made. So next I'm going to be trying out her liquid matte blush in the color Grace. This is the only thing that I didn't purchase because they gave it to us for free. She has some liquid blushes in the line that are a dewy finish and then some that are a matte finish. I'm glad that they gave us the matte ones, because if you guys saw my last video where I did the Patrick Ta cream blush, that was the dewy finish and that completely ruined my makeup. So I have a feeling that that's not gonna happen with this, since it's more of like a powder matte finish. So same thing, it has the really nice doe foot applicator. I don't want to OD with it, so I'm gonna start out with, should I do one or should I do 2 dots? Let me see, maybe that's enough. Yeah, let's start off with 1. Small steps after last tutorial's mistakes. Oh my god, bitch, imagine I would have done 2 dots. I would have totally played myself, because look at how much this is. So next time that I try this, I am just gonna put it in the back of my hand and pick it up with the brush instead of just placing it like directly on my face, because the only thing is that I feel like it leaves behind the stamp of where you placed it, and because it's matte and it already dried to a powder finish, it's giving me a lot of like trouble to blend that out on my nose. Pretty. I went ahead and applied some liner off camera. The next item that I'm trying out is the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer. This is in the color Flaunt, which is like a very pretty pale gold with pink in it. Doe foot applicator, just like all of her complexion products. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one side, just placing it directly on the face and blending it out with the brush. The other side, I'm gonna put it in the back of my hand and picking it up with the brush and then applying it on my face, just to see if it gives me the same problems that the blush did. Wow, that's a lot. Placing it here, look how nice that is. And then picking it up with the brush. Wow. and now dabbing it on. It honestly worked the same, so I feel like you can do the highlighter either way. It's not hard to blend out once you apply it on. The blush, like I said, here first and then put it on your face. We're gonna be trying out the Lip Souffle Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the color Inspire, which is the really nice like orange red that Selena is wearing on the photos for the campaign. This color is stunning, and when you rub your lips together, it literally feels like you're pressing your lips against a cloud. Like, it's so bouncy, so smooth. And last but not least, we're gonna be trying the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist. It says that it's an ultra fine glow boosting mist that hydrates, primes, sets, and refreshes the skin. It has niacinamide, which I know is a really good ingredient. It helps to improve the appearance of skin. It has hyaluronic acid that helps to plump and keep the skin hydrated. Oh wow, that smells really good. It's not like a synthetic fragrance scent. It's more like a natural botanical scent that it has, and it does feel very refreshing and cooling. Like, I even feel my lips kind of tingling a little bit just from that. So my top hits are definitely the primer and the concealer. The primer just had an amazing, unbelievable glow. It went on very smooth, and I just loved how good it made my skin look. The concealer had a lot of pigment. I also love the price point because it's just so affordable. So these are like the two that instantly blew me away. Other things that I liked as well, the lip, like I said, really pretty. Love how good the formula feels on. The blush, even though I had a little mishap with it, I just need to apply it differently. And also there's just so many pretty colors that this and the highlighter come in that I just want them all. Like, they're all so pretty and I actually like them. I just gotta get better with my liquid and cream application. Ones that I have to think a little bit harder about, the foundation. This has really good coverage. It looks really nice on the skin. However, I just need to wear it a few times and test the longevity of it. So depending on how long lasting it is, then I'll see if I'm a fan of it or not. And then the spray, sorry, I'm like getting distracted by the rain because it's like coming on hard. But the spray, it felt really nice on the skin, refreshing, cooling. However, it does have like a very intense glow, and I just feel like me, since I'm combination skin and it's still humid out, this might not be like the most appropriate season for me to be wearing it. Maybe later on in the winter when my skin does get a little dry, it'll work out better for me. So, you know, as for now, it's like a pass, but maybe later on it could work. And then the one that was definitely the miss for me, this brow pencil. I'm sorry, I just couldn't. And even like looking at myself in the mirror right now, I can't stand it. So the whites are coming out. You can see my brows again. That is so much better. I mean, look at the difference. Like, no, this is like bad. Overall, I really like the brand. It was just that one product that didn't work for me. I love the message and what it stands for. I love that they're already pledging 1% of their annual sales to fund resources for mental health. So you gotta love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for Rare Beauty. They have a supporter in me. And with that being said, I want to say thank you to every single one of you guys that watched this video. Remember that we are all unique in our own way. And whenever you have that little voice talking to you in the back of your head that's trying to bring you down, comparing yourself to other people, maybe you're looking at girls online or boys and they have better bodies than you and better hair than you and better eyebrows than you, just tell that voice to like shut up. Remember that you are unique. There's no one like you. We are all rare in our own unique ways. So thank you guys for watching. Love you. Take care, be safe, see you all next time.
Nice chain, red bone maze.